Good evening and welcome to CityCast. I am Sanchit Khanna.
And I am Rishika Sadam. This time we shift our focus from Lok Sabha elections to far-off Crimea. We bring you an exclusive story of Bangalore students trapped in the remote war.
Crimea's decision to join Russia might seem like a far-off incident.
Several Indian students in Crimea, some of whom are from Bangalore, are worried about Crimea's decision to join Russia as they are not sure what would happen to their education. The students joined the Crimea State Medical University under the European degree conduct of for 6 years. Russia, however, offers only a 5-year degree course.
Now the NCI accept the degree. Why? Because the NCI told that they are accepting a degree which will be of 6 years, but the Russian degree will be of the 5 years. So we don't know what's going to happen and what the decisions they'll be taking. And we are getting embassy person has come here and spoke to the students regarding the same problem. They are going to wait by 24th of this March so that all the problems will be solved and whatever decision takes place by the university and this, so that we deciding what step we will take.
For the families of the students, their safety was of greater concern.
He was hostel. He was not able to go outside. He went to the ATM. Even ATM was closed. He was not able to withdraw money for 2 or 3 days.
In a meeting held 2 days ago, the Indian embassy has promised to come out with a concrete solution by 24th March. Meanwhile, the students are keeping their fingers crossed. For CityCast, this is Prabhakaran from Bangalore.
The images we've just shown you are taken from Google. So from Crimea, we move off to Bangalore and the tussle at the Toyota factory. Day 4 of the lockout movement at the car manufacturing unit of Toyota factory has finally seen some movement. Employees demand that the lockout should be shifted, and our reporter Prabhakaran gives you the details.
Employees of Toyota who have been participating in the lockout from past 4 days have finally asked for the lockout to be lifted. The lockout was declared on Sunday night following a demand for a hike in the annual increment by the employees.
I have to lift the lockout and then they agree. Asking the Labour Department to prohibit the lockout now.
This development has come after a series of meetings over the past 2 days with the management and the Labour Secretary. Employees say that they are ready to work once the lockout is lifted.
ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ರೆಡಿ ಇದೀವಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಟ್ ಇದೇನು ಸಿಒಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಆಲ್ಟರ್ನೇಟ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ ಇದು.
Management has thanked the government for their intervention in the reconciliation of the process. However, we have no official confirmation from the management about whether and when the lockout will be lifted. This is Prabhakaran for CityCast.
A problem of different dimension is confronting a large population of Bangalore. Drug abuse is on the rise. Bangalore has seen a rise in the number of people who abuse drugs. Our reporter Ankit Keria speaks to an expert on the sidelines of a conference.
Almost 13% of the Bangaloreans are addicted to something or the other. At a recent conference, Nimhan's psychiatrist Arun Kumar said that more youngsters use drugs. The mean age of inhalant users is 14.78 years. In every 36 users, 6 are girls.
A lot of very good people have developed addiction or dependence before 25.
Around 41.7% of the people involved are unemployed.
People have different reasons for initiating, like some for the peer group, some for experimenting on new things, like they have a lot of novelty seeking, they want to experiment on different things, like some have poor family functioning.
Many people, through the help of few institutions, have been able to come out of it.
I must say I'm a recovering grateful addict today. Almost tempted to kill myself.
According to a survey, tobacco is the most common form of abuse at 69.4%, alcohol at 38.9%, and then cannabis at 22.2%. Opium and heroin comprise for 2.8%. A survey says more men than women discuss their addictions openly and are therefore able to reach help. This is Ankit Keria for CityCast IHNM.
In a recent rescue operation held by the Women and Child Welfare Department in Bosco Mene, children who were out sightseeing and meeting their relatives were also rescued.
Project manager of Bosco Mane says that the institution rescues children who are found in distress.
Is the problem and what sort of help the child requires. Then we send the child to our center in Gandhinagar, where the counselors will talk to the child again, find out the reason why the child has come to the come to the city. Most often it could be an exam fear, it could be some fight at home, it could be searching for a job, it could be for meeting their relatives. The reasons are many. But
rescue adults, why did you have to rescue adults?
Sometimes they come to the city railway station and they are contacted by the stakeholder groups. So Bosco also believes in including the stakeholders, the various groups that work in the city.
Child Protection Officer Anna Rao said that many children were brought to the home today.
Yes.
How many of them?
Totally, I don't know, actually 150 above.
150
today.
above?
Today.
The Child Welfare Department, however, says that they are waiting for the consolidated report and have no clue about what's happening now.
Any information, consolidated information we have not yet received. They're doing it. They'll give it later on.
Let's hope that the CWD gets its consolidated report soon. This is Aditi R for CityCast.
The strike by Military Engineering Services and Builders Association of India has been postponed till Monday. The MASBAI, headed by Aziz Ul Khan, has announced that the strike has been postponed after the announcement made by Chief Engineer Brigadier Kameshwar. He has promised the department to release an amount of 12 crores by 24th March for Bangalore research and development contractors. The contractor, whose dues are not paid since September 2013, halted the supply of water and electricity this morning. It was after the promise made by the chief engineer from Secunderabad that the Defence Research and Development Organisation at C.V. Raman Nagar received water and electricity supply.
Microsoft deal with Nokia, which was supposed to be done in first quarter of 2014, is further postponed. Our reporter Pushpanjali Singh asked Microsoft India Bhaskar Pramanik.
Microsoft had a press conference today in Bangalore, which was attended by Microsoft India Chairman Bhaskar Pramanik and Karan Bajwa, the MD of Microsoft India.
Nokia and Microsoft have signed an agreement for acquisition. We're waiting for the regulatory approvals.
So
and as and when it happens, we'll be able to announce that.
Okay.
But as of now, we're operating as two separate companies. Once the regulatory approvals come globally, I think we should be able to announce it. But that is obviously the intent.
India is Microsoft's next target for the Azure computing platform as well. The first Microsoft Azure conference in India showcased how the platform is open, flexible and cost-saving.
We'll return to the elections after a short break. Stay tuned.